If you're seeing this, this is your New Year's message. I recorded 3 videos, so the one that shows up in your feed first, or the one that you're most drawn to if you go to my feed and choose from those 3. That is your message for this new year heading into 2026. So I rolled the Astro Dice and I got the second house Cancer and Leo for you. And then in terms of your cards, I have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords upright, and the Page of Wands reversed. A big focus on self-worth and resources going into this new year. So you could have been experiencing some instability internally and externally. And I get the sense that a lot of that is emotional. So it could be material too, like financial insecurity, but it feels like the hardest part for you has been the emotional instability and the ups and downs that you've experienced, especially over the past year. Some of this feels like it's rooted in old wounds, maybe mother wounds, maybe stuff from childhood or your youth where you felt like you could not authentically self-express. Maybe you were punished or shut down, or there was just a lack of validation and affirmation that you received, and that led to you feeling like it wasn't safe. It wasn't safe to tell people how I feel. It's not safe to tell people what I want. It's not safe to be authentic and open emotionally. That feels like it is resolving in many ways this year. And I think it's through you going toward those old wounds, going toward those parts of yourself, maybe spending time with this younger version of yourself that didn't feel safe to open up. If you feel inhibited in relationships, especially like intimate relationships, intimate emotional relationships, this could be the year when you really explore that in more depth and begin to understand both where it comes from and also how it's continuing to live within you and show up in your day-to-day life. A lot of this could be stuff that you have just kind of accepted as your reality. Maybe you've identified as being more emotionally withdrawn, or someone who has really sort of like volatile ups and downs or intense mood swings that make it difficult for you to feel close to people and also secure within yourself. This seems like the year, though, when this, again, is really coming into focus in a big way. You're gaining clarity and also probably puncturing the bubble of the old story that has held you captive in many ways. And again, going toward this younger version of yourself that maybe didn't get the opportunity to take up enough space or to create freely or to use your voice freely. There's a sort of shyness, a withdrawal that probably has been with you for most of your life, and you've maybe identified with it as part of your personality. But again, this seems like the year when a lot of that is healing and you're growing into a new version